My name is Enid Holden and I'm a singer-songwriter. I perform with a band called Manjaro. Manjaro does African music and we do some Bosnian songs, we do some American folk. In addition, I've been working on my own material, which is a little bit more reggae based. I have a solo debut album which is called Bittersweet Rum. I grew up through apartheid and was happy to leave South Africa in the early 90s before that had ended. I woke up one day just with an unbelievable desire to sing. I had no formal training, I had no knowledge if it was something possible for me. I just knew that I wanted to do it. I had a chance to learn African languages actually after I came to the US. To come to America to really connect with the traditions of my country. So many of my inspirations in music have been South African musicians. We've had some very, very great people. I have a lot of interest in reggae. I travel very often to Jamaica. So I had the great honor to be part of this band that became to be known as Siajika, and we celebrated our South African heritage. Being a multiracial group, we represented a new kind of South Africa, a kind of fusion of different cultures, a melting pot of people working together and bringing aspects of their own experience into the music. When I met up with Asim Heritage, who was a Bosnian who was living in Washington, D.C., the next step was a fusion of his music with mine. We both came from countries that were riven with conflict. The inability of people to live together on a peaceful basis had been some of our joint history, and so we were able to explore some of those themes in our music together. We were so lucky to work with Marco Del Mar in Washington, D.C. He always pushed me to deliver my very best. It didn't matter how long it took. He always wanted something that was very real. He was always after truth and honesty in the art rather than special effects. A big part of my life has been moving from Washington, D.C., where I spent 17 years of life there, and now I live in Colorado. So when I moved here, that was a big dislocation for me. My band, Siajika, had just been nominated for a Whammy Award, which is for Washington-era musicians. I find this a wonderfully beautiful, contemplative, spiritual place, this home in the mountains. I formed a local band called Manjaro, and these are musicians who live in Colorado who have been very able and willing to learn and share some of the South African and Bosnian traditions. We have a group of dancers who have choreographed dance to many of our songs. They're a form of belly dancers, but they dance together collectively in celebration of the human spirit and of the feminine essence. And we're very happy to have them as part of the visual aspects to some of the music. We seem to appeal to a broad range of people, which is really fortunate for the band. When we play gigs in the local pubs, we seem to get a rockin' audience. If we're in an art center, we make it family friendly and we usually have children come up and dance with the band. We've had seniors shaking rattles and stamping their feet. When we play in parks at public concerts, we get a big turnout ranging from all ages. People find the music a little different, a little exotic, a little fun. It's good, it's very upbeat, it's danceable. We have messages of peace and acceptance of different cultures. So I think that we do something positive in our music.